Good morning, meditators. Morning, all. I love that sentence, that sense of us all coming together, our community. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome. Noticing all the adjustments that we need to make to come into this time and this space. No rush. There's no agenda here. An intention simply to find what our body needs. However you arrive today, all is welcome. Wherever you are, however you feel, to adjusting into awareness of that. And if you haven't already, and if you feel ready to, I invite you to close your eyes or lower them and turn your attention inward. To notice yourself here on this glorious day in all your gloriousness, welcoming all parts, however they're showing up, inviting indeed all parts. And perhaps there's a sigh as you settle. And you notice the call for a more conscious breath. Knowing, of course, that some days it can take several minutes. Sometimes it can take the whole sitting to arrive. Settling here on your cushion, your mat, your chair, the floor, your sofa, wherever it might be. Settling, settling. Grounding down into an awareness of the present moment and all that happens in your body as you arrive. If you're willing and ready to, begin to notice the touch points of your body with the surface beneath you. And take your focus there. Noticing where you meet the ground beneath you, the earth beneath that. Your touch points with Mother Earth. And how she holds this space for you, for us all. We are, each of us, deeply held in this space by Mother Earth every moment of every living day. Held and rooted. Take a moment here simply to acknowledge and tune into that. The sense of us being held, our space being held by Mother Earth. Working slowly up the body to pay attention to how it shows up today. Through the feet, the legs, the thigh bones, the groin and the pelvis. Just a gentle acknowledgement. Ah, here I am. Up through the torso, the chest, checking in with the arms and the hands, the shoulders, the neck, the throat, and into the head and the face. A brief scan, moving into awareness, deeper awareness of our present moment experience. Before anchoring into the breath, maybe another sigh. As we settle. Anchoring into the breath and noticing its journey, its cadence. Paying attention to the movement of the body in response to the breath. Knowing indeed that as we settle here, the mind may pop in and play. As it does, if it does, or rather when it does, noticing, acknowledging, coming back to the breath. There may be a part of your body that's drawing for your attention and calling. And within that part of you, perhaps an emotion is rising. Are you willing to allow it to be there, to offer it some space? I say it, of course, there may be many or several. Holding space for whatever arises, however it arises. For some time, this concept of holding space puzzled me. This notion, what could it really mean? Let's take a journey of discovery into this concept. Holding space. I invite you to begin noticing your hands, noticing that within your fingers, however your hands have landed, there's a space. Notice yourself holding this space. Here in the palms of your hands, between your fingers. Perhaps you're drawn to wiggle them a little to notice, to really feel that there is indeed space there. Taking a moment to tune into that sense. You might notice a tingle in the tips of your fingers, an awareness of energy. offering perhaps a framework for this space. Noticing how it changes and moves if your fingers wriggle. Of course, no need to move them, only if it feels the right thing to do. From here, you might notice the space that exists within your torso, specifically within your digestive tract, as your belly gently fluctuates. Noticing the spaces here change and move. Moving gently upwards to the chest, the space created in the lungs. Following the gentle waves of your breath. As the space expands and contracts, expands and contracts. Expanding outwards somewhat to the framework of yourself, the edges, the skin of you, and the space that exists just outside. Touching into awareness of that space. Holding the space just outside you. Holding yourself. holding space for yourself. Just as you're holding awareness for the space just outside yourself, gently, gently move your awareness inwards to your heart, to the space around your heart, and hold the space around your heart with tender, compassionate, loving awareness. This place from which many say emotions emerge, holding your heart and holding all the emotions that emerge from here, holding space for yourself. Just as we held space within our fingers, so we hold space around our heart and our emotions, noticing, tenderly holding. If you're willing and it feels right for you to do this today, I invite you to extend the space around your heart to encompass each of us sitting here today, holding space for one another, holding one another, however we show up, tenderly, with love, compassionately, in awareness. As we come to the close of our time together today, expand your awareness beyond those of us sitting and into the room in which you are holding yourself today. Noticing in your mind's eye the ground beneath you where we began, the walls around you, the windows, the doors, the furniture, the objects, moving into some gentle movement, stretches, conscious breath, sighs. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here today. When the time feels right, opening your eyes and taking in the people on the screens in front of you. Thank you.